Welcome back to Fine Living Journey. Today we are going to explore the dark psychological reasons why you constantly dream about massive success but take absolutely zero action to achieve it. You know exactly what I am talking about. You sit around imagining a completely different life. You picture the money and the business and the ultimate freedom. You genuinely believe you are highly capable of achieving all of it. You probably tell your friends about your massive vision for the future, but when you look at your actual daily routine, nothing ever changes. You might think you are just suffering from pure laziness or a lack of basic discipline. The brutal reality of clinical psychology tells a completely different story. Your brain is actively trapping you in a cycle of fake progress. Let us break down the exact psychological mechanisms that are keeping you entirely paralyzed. The first massive trap is that your brain completely confuses intense thinking with actual physical progress. When you spend hours visualizing your ultimate success, your brain releases a steady stream of dopamine. You literally get the exact same chemical reward as if you had already done the hard work. Your mind feels a deep sense of achievement just from talking about your massive plans. Because you already feel psychologically satisfied, that primal urgency to actually get up and execute completely vanishes. You are tricking your biological reward system into thinking you have already crossed the finish line. The second hidden mechanism is a profound fear of failure completely disguised as strategic planning. You do not lack ambition at all. You are actually terrified of what happens to your ego if you give it 100% of your effort and still fail entirely. If you never actually enter the arena, your dream gets to remain completely perfect in your head. You stay completely trapped in the safe planning phase because taking real action puts your deeply held self-image at massive risk. You would rather be a brilliant dreamer than a person who actually tried and fell short. The third reason you remain stuck is the toxic belief that you need to wait for the perfect moment. You desperately want to feel entirely ready before you make your first move. You think you need more information, or a better environment, or the perfect mood. But human psychology proves that readiness does not happen before you act. Readiness is a direct byproduct of taking action. You are sitting around waiting for a magical feeling of pure motivation that is never going to arrive. The people who actually build wealth start moving long before they ever feel ready. The fourth psychological barrier is extreme mental exhaustion caused by heavy overthinking. You analyze every single step and every potential outcome and every possible mistake. You spend so much time running complex mental simulations that your cognitive energy is completely drained. By the time you actually need to do the physical work, you are already deeply exhausted. You literally tire yourself out by doing absolutely nothing. Your brain is burning massive amounts of fuel just calculating hypothetical scenarios that will probably never happen. The fifth block is a complete misalignment of your core identity. Your brain will aggressively resist any action that does not perfectly match how you view yourself internally. You might talk about becoming a highly successful entrepreneur, but if you secretly hold the internal belief that you are highly disorganized or that you never finish projects, your brain will fight you. Taking massive action requires you to become a fundamentally different person. Your nervous system actively hates that kind of uncomfortable change. It wants to keep you exactly where you are because it feels familiar and safe. The final piece of the puzzle is that you are completely addicted to your own potential rather than the actual effort. Talking about your massive dreams is incredibly exciting. It gives you a highly elevated sense of future status and makes you feel important in the present moment. But the brutal truth is that real progress is incredibly slow and highly repetitive and deeply boring. Instead of facing the ugly reality of doing the boring work, you stay completely attached to the thrilling idea of who you could become tomorrow. It is much easier to fall in love with your vast potential than to face exactly who you are today. Having massive dreams is incredibly common. Almost everyone wants to live a spectacular life, but actually dragging those dreams into physical reality is exceptionally rare. The ultimate difference between success and failure is not your natural talent or your background. It is your ability to force yourself to take brutal, consistent action even when your own psychology is actively trying to shut you down. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this.